11 mistakes you should avoid in life from a Stoic perspective. Number 1. Chasing external validation. First up, let's delve into the common trap of seeking approval from others. In today's world, it's all too easy to get swept up in the quest for external validation. Whether it's chasing social media likes, craving compliments, or seeking praise from peers. However, the Stoics offer a profound counter-perspective. True happiness and contentment stem from within ourselves, not from others' opinions. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught that we should measure our worth by our own principles and values, not by the fleeting judgments of those around us. When we hinge our self-esteem on external validation, we're essentially giving away our inner peace to others. This dependency creates a fragile sense of self-worth, easily swayed by praise or criticism. On the other hand, when we focus on cultivating our own virtues, strengths, and inner resilience, we build a more stable foundation for true contentment. So, while it's natural to appreciate and enjoy positive feedback, let's remember that our core value and happiness come from living authentically and aligning with our personal standards, rather than the ever-changing opinions of the outside world. Number 2. Ignoring personal growth. Ignoring personal growth is a critical mistake, one that Stoicism addresses with profound insight. In our comfort zones, it's easy to let the demands of self-improvement slip through the cracks. However, Stoic philosophy emphasizes that personal growth is not just a beneficial practice but a fundamental aspect of living a virtuous life. To the Stoics, the journey of self-improvement is a lifelong commitment to becoming a better version of ourselves. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, often highlighted that the pursuit of virtue and wisdom requires constant effort and self-examination. If we remain stagnant, we not only miss the opportunity to enhance our character, but also fail to align with the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature. Complacency can be a quiet adversary, subtly eroding our potential and leading to missed opportunities for growth. By actively seeking ways to improve, whether through learning, reflection, or challenging ourselves, we engage in the essential Stoic practice of evolving towards a life of greater virtue and fulfillment. Embrace this journey with intention and mindfulness, knowing that each step forward enriches both your character and your capacity for inner peace. Number 3. Worrying about things beyond your control. Worrying about things beyond your control is a common pitfall that often leads to unnecessary stress and anxiety. According to Stoic philosophy, we should focus exclusively on what is within our control: our actions, thoughts, and responses. When we fixate on uncontrollable factors, like other people's behavior, external events, or outcomes we can't influence, we expend precious mental energy on things that will not yield any positive results. This misplaced focus not only distracts us from addressing what we can change, but also erodes our inner peace. The Stoics advocate for a shift in perspective, encouraging us to invest our energy into areas where we can make a tangible impact. By acknowledging the boundaries of our control, we free ourselves from the burden of unnecessary suffering and instead cultivate resilience. Embrace this Stoic principle by practicing mindfulness and acceptance. Recognize what you can influence and channel your efforts there, while letting go of the need to control the uncontrollable. This approach not only enhances your emotional well-being, but also empowers you to lead a more focused and purposeful life. Number 4. Holding grudges and resentment. Grudges and resentment are like heavy chains, weighing you down and keeping you anchored to past grievances. From a Stoic perspective, holding on to anger disrupts your inner peace and clouds your ability to act with wisdom and compassion. Stoicism teaches us that holding grudges is a failure to practice forgiveness, a core virtue in Stoic philosophy. When you cling to anger or resentment, you're essentially allowing others to control your emotional state, which goes against the Stoic ideal of self-mastery. By releasing these negative feelings, you reclaim your inner freedom and emotional balance. This act of letting go isn't about excusing harmful behavior, but rather about freeing yourself from the corrosive effects of sustained bitterness. Embracing forgiveness aligns you with Stoic principles, fostering a life where your peace of mind isn't dictated by external events or others' actions. Instead, you cultivate a resilient and serene inner state that remains unshaken by the turmoil of the past. Number 5, avoiding responsibility. Taking responsibility for our actions is crucial, yet it's all too easy to shirk accountability when things go wrong. The Stoics emphasize that personal integrity and honesty are foundational to living a virtuous life. When we avoid responsibility, we not only undermine our own character, but also erode trust in our relationships with others. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By acknowledging our mistakes and understanding our role in them, we not only grow as individuals, but also cultivate a sense of inner strength and self-respect. This practice of accountability is not about self-blame, but about recognizing our power to influence our own lives and learning from our experiences. It allows us to correct our course and make amends, fostering personal growth and reinforcing our commitment to living a principled life. Embracing responsibility, therefore, is a powerful tool for developing resilience and character, making us more trustworthy and dependable in the eyes of ourselves and others. Number 6, pursuing wealth and materialism. Prioritizing material wealth over inner contentment? The Stoics viewed this as a significant pitfall, and for good reason. True happiness, according to Stoic philosophy, is not found in the accumulation of possessions, but in the pursuit of a virtuous life. Excessive focus on material wealth often leads to a relentless chase for more, which can create a cycle of temporary satisfaction followed by discontent. This distraction pulls us away from what truly matters: inner peace, self-improvement, and meaningful relationships. By placing too much value on external gains, we risk neglecting our inner world, which is where true fulfillment resides. The Stoics encourage us to seek contentment within ourselves rather than in fleeting material possessions. This mindset shift helps us to appreciate what we have, embrace simplicity, and cultivate lasting joy. In essence, true wealth lies not in what we own, but in how we live, think, and relate to the world around us. Number 7, neglecting relationships and community. In the pursuit of personal goals and ambitions, it's easy to fall into the trap of prioritizing individual success over the cultivation of relationships and community. The Stoic philosophers, however, emphasize the integral role that social bonds and a sense of community play in a fulfilling life. Stoicism teaches us that humans are inherently social creatures, and our well-being is deeply connected to our interactions with others. When we isolate ourselves or neglect our relationships for the sake of personal gain, we risk undermining the very foundation of our happiness and emotional stability. Strong relationships and a supportive community not only provide a sense of belonging, but also contribute to our growth and resilience. By investing time and effort into nurturing these connections, we foster mutual support and enrich our own lives. Remember, personal success and fulfillment are not solely about individual achievements, but also about how we relate to and support those around us. So, as you chase your dreams, make sure you also cherish and maintain the meaningful relationships that make life truly rewarding. Number 8, living in the past or future. Obsessing over past mistakes or constantly worrying about future uncertainties can severely detract from our ability to live fully in the present. The Stoics emphasize that the present moment is the only time we genuinely control. It is where our actions and decisions happen. Dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties not only distracts us from current opportunities, but also diminishes our capacity to experience life as it unfolds. By focusing on today, we align ourselves with the Stoic practice of mindfulness, allowing us to engage more deeply with our daily experiences and responsibilities. This approach encourages us to make conscious choices that reflect our values and goals, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Embracing the present moment means letting go of the chains of yesterday and the anxieties of tomorrow, freeing ourselves to act with intention and clarity in the here and now. Number 9, avoiding adversity. Fear of challenges or discomfort often leads us to avoid situations that push us out of our comfort zones. However, Stoicism offers a different perspective. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, saw adversity not as a hurdle, but as a profound opportunity for growth and resilience. Challenges and difficulties are integral to the human experience. They test our limits and reveal our strengths. When we face adversity head-on, we develop perseverance, courage, and character. By embracing rather than avoiding these obstacles, we transform them into valuable lessons that strengthen our resolve and build inner fortitude. Avoiding difficulties may provide temporary relief, but it prevents us from reaching our full potential. Therefore, instead of shying away from life's challenges, view them as stepping stones to personal growth and greater self-mastery. Each obstacle faced with Stoic resolve becomes a chance to refine your virtues and grow stronger, ultimately leading to a more resilient and fulfilling life. Number 10, overindulging in pleasures. Excessive indulgence in pleasures can create a deceptive sense of satisfaction, but it often leads to long-term imbalance and dissatisfaction. The Stoic philosophy teaches that true contentment arises from moderation and self-control rather than from the pursuit of immediate gratifications. When we give in to every whim and desire, we may experience short-lived pleasure, but it can disrupt our inner equilibrium and lead to a cycle of craving and disappointment. The Stoics believe that by practicing restraint, we cultivate a deeper sense of inner balance and resilience. This approach not only helps in avoiding the fleeting highs and lows associated with indulgence, but also fosters a more stable and enduring form of happiness. Embracing moderation allows us to enjoy life's pleasures without becoming enslaved by them, aligning our actions with a sense of purpose and virtue that supports long-term well-being. Number 11, neglecting reflection and self-examination. The practice of self-reflection and self-examination is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and neglecting it can significantly hinder personal growth. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasize the need for daily introspection to assess one's thoughts, actions, and alignment with core values. This practice isn't just about evaluating successes or failures, but about understanding our motivations and reactions. Regular reflection helps uncover patterns and habits that might be misaligned with our desired virtues. By making time for introspection, you not only foster personal growth, but also ensure that your actions consistently reflect your true values. This process of self-examination allows you to adjust course, rectify mistakes, and make deliberate choices that lead to a life of virtue and purpose. Without this practice, we risk living passively, reacting to life's events rather than actively shaping our character and destiny. Embracing self-reflection as a routine part of your life empowers you to navigate challenges with clarity, make more intentional decisions, and ultimately live a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. And there you have it, 11 mistakes to avoid from a Stoic perspective. Which of these do you find most challenging? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom and inspiration. Until next time, stay calm, stay focused, and stay stoic.